Yeah, good morning, everyone. What we are seeing is more of a flattish market across the world. US also, though no doubt during the day it was trading higher, but towards the end it has ended more of a flattish. And also Asian markets are also indicating the similar trend. Whereas if you see the commodity also are indicating more on a similar line. Oil is indicating a marginal decline of around $0.5, whereas iron ore and steel are indicating a positive trend with iron ore up by around 1.5% and steel by 1%. So overall outlook will be more of a at an index level will be more of a flattish. We had seen yesterday some bounce back in the market from support level, but uh, no further additional support from the international market. Market will be driven by more of a results and the stock specific trend will continue in the coming period. And I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a positive note and we're likely to witness some sideways momentum during the day. Yesterday, we have seen that the Nifty somehow managed to take a support of 24,870 levels on an intraday basis, and we have seen a bounce back rally. Above 25,090 levels, Nifty manages to maintain a positive closing, which gives some sort of a relief side. It was a Bank Nifty who had shown the first sign of a recovery on from the intraday basis, and which has maintained a very strong positive closing nearby the day's high of 56,994. So both the indices have shown a recovery from the intraday low levels, which is a very positive sign on the technical front. On the Nifty front, for the today intraday purpose, the first resistance is placed at around 25,200. Above that level, a positive momentum is likely to be seen towards 25,270 to 25,340 levels on the high side. Whereas on the downside, 25,000 will act as a first psychological support level. If it's break that level, then again we might witness some sort of a selling pressure, which might drag a Nifty towards 24,940 to 24,870 levels on the downside. Coming towards the Bank Nifty, resistance is placed at around 57,240. Above that level, 57,500, 57,740 can be tested. Whereas on the lower side, 56,770, 56,540 are the crucial support levels we need to keep eye on it. Stock specific, Tata Com really looks good on the technical front. Yesterday, we already have initiated a buy call on this particular stock. Upside, we are looking for a target of 1860 levels. The counter on the technical front weekly chart shows that it has given the breakout of a downward sloping trend line as well as the rounding bottom formation has been witnessed. So looking towards the technical setups, we believe that the view is positive and the rally is likely to be extended towards to 1860 to 1880 on the higher side. So one can take a long positions for delivery purpose by keeping a strict stop loss of a 1740 for a target of 1860. That's it from my end. I request derivative team to take up on trade.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as we are continuously seeing that Nifty is showing some supportive base near 24,900 level. Currently, Nifty is in the range of 24,900 to 25,200 mark. Once Nifty manages to get close about 25,200 level, then we will see the liquidation of the call writer positions towards the 25,000 to 25,200, and we get shifted towards the 25,500 and 800 level. But till the time 25,200 level is not getting broken out, till that point of time, market trend is likely to remain on the sideways zone. The positive factor still we are witnessing right now in the market is the 25,000 put writer positions on the monthly basis. It is still we are seeing that in last 2 days of trading session, Nifty have given a breakdown below 25,000 mark, but still the put writer positions hold it strongly at 25,000 mark. So till that time 25,000 strike put writer positions is not getting liquidated or not getting shifted on the downside level, till that point of time market trend seems to be in the positive front, but till the time the range is not getting broken out, till that point of time market is likely to remain sideways. As we have seen that in Friday session the PCROI was at 0.78 level, but in yesterday's session it got shooted up by 0.17 basis points, so due to which it again came near 0.96 level. So PCR is continuously trading between the range of one level So currently hold the long position with the support of 24,900 to 800 mark. Once the 25,200 level gets broken, after that new long positions can be created. As per the stock specific front, counter that looks positive in today's session will be PGEL looks positive, and another from the sectoral front will be the finance sector. Overall, in finance front, we are seeing that in yesterday's session, good OI positions got added up with the support of the volume also. So we are expecting counter that looks positive from the finance front will be LTF, L&T Finance look positive, and Bajaj Finserv looks positive. While another counter which we are seeing is that continuously OI positions are getting added on is the Paytm. In Paytm, we are continuously seeing that the OI positions are continuously getting added on from last 1 month of trading session. With that, the PCR is also getting added on. So we are expecting the buying momentum will be continued in Paytm also. So that's it from Derivative front. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. On the result front, Havells India posted the result yesterday. The result was below expectations, mainly in terms of top line performance. Cables and wires had a strong growth. However, Lloyds and lighting segment and ECD also seen a weak performance. This is more or less from the seasonal impact, and in the lighting segment, it has seen the price decline that led to revenue degrowth. In terms of operating margins, it has reported 9.5% versus the expectation of 9.2%, mainly on account of the better product mix. The stock is trading at a PE of around 50 times to FY27 earnings, and we remain positive on the stock, where the company is currently working on the rapid expansion on the cable side to double the production by FY27. Yesterday, Rosari Biotech hosted the con call. We have seen the weak quarter performance for the company, mainly due to the weak institutional and B2C vertical and the soft export sales due to the global uncertainties. The growth was largely led by the steady performance in the HPPC and the animal health and nutrition segment. The company is guiding for the 14 to 15% revenue and EBITDA growth over FY26 and 27. It expects export to contribute around 27 to 28% of sales, and EBITDA growth will be marginally cautious in the near term due to pricing pressure. However, it expects to accelerate with the scale and operating leverage from FY27 onward. The stock is currently trading at 24 times P to FY27 earnings, and we remain neutral on the stock in the near term. Yesterday, Dodla Dairy also hosted the con call. If you look at the quarter performance, it was weak, mainly due to the early monsoon and the high base of exceptional growth it has seen in the same quarter last year. Milk procurement prices grew faster during the quarter compared to the realizations. That has resulted in the gross margin contraction. Lower growth in VAP further dented the margins for the quarter. The company is focusing more on the organic as well as inorganic growth, mainly to de-risk their seasonality impact on its margin profile. The management indicated improved performance for the VAP with the start of Q2 in the first 2 weeks, as last few days has experienced rains in the region. The stock is currently trading at around 20 times to FY27 earnings, and we are long-term positive on the stock. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Eternal, that is earlier Zomato, came out with good set of numbers yesterday, wherein the consolidated revenues have grown around 70% Y on Y. The quick commerce segment revenue grew by 155% on a Y on Y basis. The adjusted EBITDA percent of net order value improved from negative 2.4% to negative 1.8%. So that's a reduction in the losses. So the company has guided a transition from a marketplace to an inventory owned model over the next 2-3 quarters. And they are estimating potential margin expansion of up to 1% in this business, depending on the evolving mix of the inventory led model. On the food delivery side, the revenues grew 18% quarter on quarter, and management expects business growth to bottom out, and this business is positioned to return to a high growth trajectory in FY27 and beyond. So overall, the outlook for Eternal is positive. Secondly, Mastek held its con call yesterday. So on the result front, the revenues had degrown minus 1.1% on a constant currency basis. However, its UK business grew 8% on a quarter-on-quarter basis, and the revenues were impacted mostly because of the US business, which degrew 8.5% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. So overall, the management is very upbeat on its UK business because the government has reiterated to spend around $3.25 billion dollars over the next 5 years for AI and digital transformation across its sectors. So, and on the EBITDA margins during the quarter, they had dipped 31 beeps on a quarter-on-quarter basis. So going forward, the company expects the margins to remain stable and move up gradually. And the stock is available at a PE of 19 times FY27 expected earnings, so which is very attractive. So outlook for Mastek is positive. That's it from me. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, Titan has announced that they had acquired 67% holding in one of the company in Middle East, which is operations in the GCC countries. The brand is Damas, which is well established and over 100-year-old brand, and have a sales of around 3,500 crores, and the acquisition is at around enterprise value of 2,440. So company will be acquiring initially 67% holding, and 33% holding will be acquired at a later date, maybe in around 29. So overall, and they had a 146 store in all these GCC 6 countries. So overall, apparently looks positive. Valuation looks reasonable or attractive, and profitability is not known, but it seems like will act as positive for Titan Company Limited in today's trade. Then Ultratech has announced the results, and the results were more of in line with expectations. The company has indicated that the double-digit volume growth will continue in this quarter, and prices in the Q2 are stable as compared to Q1. Q1 has seen improvement in realization, specifically in the south and eastern region. The benefit also came from the lower logistic cost, as the company has shifted a lot of supply chain to India Cement, and which has resulted into reductions in the transport cost. Also, India Cement has reported a EBITDA per ton of around 400 rupees, and company is targeting to reach 1,000 rupees equivalent to Ultratech in next 2 years. So improvement on that is continuing. Company will be completing its expansion third phase in another 15 to 18 months, and will be announcing fourth phase expansion in the FY26, and thereafter the fifth phase will also come up. So the expansion plan of the Ultratech will continue in the coming period, and organic expansion will be more focused. Overall outlook looks positive, but the valuation arbit stretch at 22 times EV by EBITDA by 27. So near-term upside is limited, whereas long-term outlook is positive. Yeah, that's all from us. Now request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So in today's session, some profit taking expected in gold and silver, but however the momentum is positive. So buying on dips is recommended. One can initiate buying gold around 99,000 and maintain a stop loss of 98,700. On upside, 99,450, 99,700 are the levels we are eyeing for. Silver too, one can buy on dips around 1,14,000 and maintain a stop loss of 1,12,500. On upside, 1,15,500 to 1,16,500 are the levels where one can take profits. And in metals, copper, some profit taking is expected. One can initiate a buy around 891, 92 levels, maintain a stop loss of 886. On upside again, 899, 902 other levels where one can book profits. Zinc 2 can witness some correction till 265. One can initiate a buy around 265 and maintain a stop loss of 263. On upside again, 269 is the level where one can take profits. Also for trading purpose, one can sell around 269 with a stop loss, strict stop loss of 270, 271. Crude oil prices already opened gap down, so wait for a pullback and initiate a sell around 57.40, 57.50. And prices are expected to test 5,600, 55.70 on downside. So selling on rise is the view. Also, natural gas prices are expected to test 275 to 70 on downside. So selling around 290 is recommended and maintain a stop loss of 300. That's it from us. Thank you very much.